Welcome to the Sim Racing CRS Championship for the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis. Today, I'm joined by CJ McLaughlin. We just had Ryan Ellis jump in here as well. So it's going to be a heck of a show, a heck of a broadcast presented by Drive Smart. Welcome, CJ, Ryan. What's going on, my friends? Here's the race schedule. If you want to jump into any event, Talladega next week, Charlotte, December 7th. That's Talladega November 30th. Then Charlotte, December 7th. Homestead, Miami, December 14th. CJ, Ryan, welcome to the booth. How you feeling?
CJ, take over.
Ryan.
Don't put me on the spot. I think me and Ryan are both working on marketing proposals at the current moment in time.
No, man, I just don't have the energy that Dustin's got there. Yeah, well, I'm driving hockey right now, so I'm ready to pass it. Yeah, yep, heading there right now.
Oh my goodness. So we got Ryan Ellis in the booth. He's headed to hockey right now. Ryan, how do you feel about Indianapolis and racing at the Brickyard? I mean, obviously it's an iconic track and definitely a fun one to race at that. And what does it mean being on a track this iconic?
So Indy to me is the coolest track in the world. I think that's probably depends on, or that answer for some people just depends on what they grew up watching. And for me, it was IndyCar, and it was my grandfather's dream to race at Indianapolis. So when I had the ability to, and was lucky enough to get a ride there for the Brickyard 400, it was one of the coolest memories I've ever had, for sure.
Absolutely iconic track, Brickyard 400, Indy 500. Racing has always been up and down here, but just the fact of crossing the line at the bricks have meant so much to everyone. Ryan, you said your favorite memory is running a cup car here. How was that? You got to race against Jeff Gordon here, I believe.
Dude, we were flying. Not maybe compared to the field, but we were going fast. So I don't remember what our top speed was in corner entry, but it was like 209 or 212. It was just kind of nuts driving down that long straightaway and gaining all that speed. But yeah, it was, I think, Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards. I know his best friends with CJ, and all those guys were in that race.
Absolutely. So you said you're headed to hockey now. It's the off season. You got a new opportunity on the board. We're all super excited for you. We'll run some new equipment next year and have Tableau back on your machine. Tell me about the excitement for 2026.
Dude, we gotta let CJ answer a question here, though.
No, Ryan, you're rolling so good, man. I want to hear about your news. I want to hear about you getting sick in the Chevy simulator.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. It was a really tough decision. I've really loved driving for DGM. So definitely wasn't an easy decision, but just really excited. And as CJ knows, it's so hard just to have job stability in this sport. So having that for a couple years is really awesome, not just for myself and family, but sponsors and knowing that we've got a home for the next couple of years. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm ready to race Daytona tomorrow, but I think we've got a few weeks left in the off season.
Absolutely. I know I talked to you back at Charlotte, and you said you were not ready for the off season. You told me that you were, you wanted to keep racing. You didn't want the season to end. So how is it, being in the off season? You surviving? Obviously, you picked up hockey. We got Clayton Good on the pole, by the way, as we're going over the lineup here for today's event. But Ryan, tell me about the off season. How you getting through it? How you surviving it here?
Oh, it's been wild. It's absolutely wild. Yeah, we've had a dog mix stuffings day with my two daughters. We had a Renaissance Fair day. Today we had a nice Target trip. Might go to Bed Bath & Beyond tomorrow. Not sure if we're going to have enough time, but yeah, it's been
Renaissance day? What kind of
wild
nerd stuff is that, man?
Yeah, right?
Nerd.
Has anybody here actually seen Old School, or do they know that line? Or is it just?
Dude, I heard it. I heard it. Frank the Tank.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So as we're going over the starting lineup, I think it's cool to see Clayton Good on the pole with the Drive Smart machine. CJ, Indianapolis. Did you got any favorite memories from Indy? Have you ever raced here at Indy? I mean, it's such an iconic track. I'm sure, if anything, there's probably some favorite memories growing up. I thought it was really cool. And Tony Stewart won here back in the day, the couple times that he did. And But the Brickyard, man, Indy 500, Brickyard 400, so many fun memories here.
Oh yeah, for sure. So this is where I brought my first like big potential sponsors to a race. We were doing the ARCA race at Lucas Oil Raceway, and I had a friend at the time hook us up, and NASCAR actually hooked us up with some pit passes. Was Clayton the one who was pushing me on the outside line last
Yeah,
last
that was your
weekend?
draft buddy. That was your draft
That's
buddy. He's
my
on the
buddy,
phone now.
dude. I left him out to hang in time, and then he got locked up in a wreck, I think. But yeah, no, Indy's an amazing facility, and it's like it's it's one of the eighth wonders of the world, right? So really cool place to
Absolutely.
go.
It's a crazy one. So I'm gonna get some final questions here with Ryan before we go green flag racing. And Ryan, I'm sure it's fun just slow the season down and just be a dad right now in the off season. I mean, the NASCAR off season is so busy. It's just week after week after week, travel. And how cool has it been to just get the weekends off and go do things you enjoy, spend time with the kids, go play hockey, and really just get to be yourself outside of racing for a moment, even though I know racing has such a large portion of your life.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I just have a little bit more time to do the things that I, either wanted to do or we were just doing a little bit of during the season. So it's been nice just to take a breath and focus on the business side because it's really busy time of year for that stuff. Trying to get all of our sponsorships sold through next year. So a lot of work there, but overall just cool just to be able to hang out with the kids. And I wish we just had like 2 races on, 1 race off all freaking year. That would be way better for my sanity because I hate not racing, man. It drives me crazy. It's the only thing outside of family and everything we're doing at home that I
How was after
really
Phoenix, man?
How was after Phoenix?
Yeah,
Awesome. Yes.
great.
No,
Great.
nothing happened. I didn't know we found.
No. You just had the weight off your shoulders after Phoenix.
Oh, I don't know. It's not necessarily anything I definitely don't dread racing by any means. So like Phoenix was a really good race for us too. So I don't feel any pressure from the racing side, and that's probably a fault, honestly. Like I think if I felt more pressure, I'd probably be a little bit better on track. But the business stuff stresses me out way more. So I think when I don't have racing to take my mind off of business, it's no bueno in the brain department.
Finally, Ryan Ellis. I mean, obviously, new opportunity. We're headed to Daytona. Last year, you told me if you won Daytona, you was gonna be butt naked on a beach, and you're gonna get a Daytona tattoo. I'm gonna hold you to that. Is that still gonna happen if you win at Daytona?
I think the first and last part of that were correct. The middle part about being at the beach was incorrect. I think it was in the race car, like when I got out in Victory Lane on the front straightaway or something. But yeah, that still applies. At this point, if I just get a top 5, it'll probably go down. So lucky enough to get the top 10 this year. But a win, I don't know. I'd have a very extravagant celebration and probably not be allowed back the next week for one reason or another.
Absolutely. We are green flag from the Brickyard. I think they're already crashing in the
Corrected.
back. That is Christian Burns sideways. He's going to save it, and we're going to keep this baby great. No, we got the big one. The big one has happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Stack in turn 2. Oh, my goodness. CJ, what have we just seen here?
We're witnessing a parking lot traffic jam in real time. Let's see. He gets loose, nope. He gets turned to the wall. Uh-oh.
This is
Racking
big.
everyone.
Look at that. They are stacking them in. We're going to watch some more replays. Ryan, I appreciate your time here tonight, buddy. And thank you so much for jumping in. We're going to give away a signed hero card on lap 40 from Ryan Ellis.
Oh, that's impressive.
Dude, dump and chase. Are you dumping and chasing? How's your men's league going?
Oh, it's going pretty good because I
Look
actually
at this
sleeping
stack
now.
up.
Honestly, best part. That's the best question right there of just being able to go to Sunday night hockey and have some sleep. The stats are not necessarily going up, but the my inhaler use is going down, so that's nice.
Yeah, that made me laugh a couple times as we were getting in the car, taking a couple.
Dude, yeah. Hoping the in-car camera would pick up on it so I can get that res tree money.
Yeah, they should have done a highlight of you, man.
Right? I tried. I took that thing more than I probably ever should. I'm surprised I didn't just have a heart attack just from trying to eventually fake it to them cutting to me when I was taking an inhaler shot.
Dilates those airways.
Oh yeah.
Man, CRS Brickyard 400. We got off to a clean start at Daytona. This one is looking disastrous. I think we lost half the field already.
That was a really.
So a lot of the field has, well, it looks like the 22 has a meatball flag. That is Brant in the 22. He is, man, a lot of day enders here. A lot of day enders in this one already.
What's a meatball flag?
That means your car is too junked and you gotta hit pit road, CJ.
Gotcha. You are a meatball.
So we did get a lead change up front. So that is pretty cool. We got the 16 up front leading. Definitely things are unfolding here. That's
Who's that?
Trevor Thompson, I believe. Is that who it is? Trevor Thompson leading up front. Fastest lap is Trevor Thompson. But 16's up front leading. I know he's fast at Daytona. He's been quick, man. He's been quick. Clayton Good. I know he probably hates he just lost the lead, got it stolen from him, got it snagged from him. But, man, this has been disastrous for a lot of guys. Ryan, when you get wrecked like this on like lap 1, how do you mentally get through that?
Taco Bell. Yeah, definitely Taco Bell.
Yeah, bring
Lots
us
of
back
Taco
to
Bell.
Daytona, August 2024, getting wrecked first lap.
Great memory, yeah. We did not have the brakes serviced properly, so no Braco, and
Gustavo.
tried to. Yeah, I pressed the right pedal, and it didn't do what I thought it would. Just caught on fire, and then I just drove straight into the turn 3 crash lap 1. That sucks.
We actually got Aaron Brown up front leading currently. Clayton Good down 1 position from the lead, which, I mean, I think Clayton, is good for him just to not beat himself up right now and just know this is a long race. I mean, we're looking at the field size. We started with 26 cars. We are down to like 13. Like, that's how disastrous this first lap was. We have lost more than half the field in turn 1. Good wreck avoidance by the 10. What a job. So we're going to go on board with the 22 here. And here we go, boys. Buckle up because this got him a meatball flag. Oh, my goodness. Almost upside down. Well, airborne there on the right front. Zach Davison cutting down to the bottom, being smart. A lot of smart drivers in here. Just using their heads and getting through the carnage. Look at this. 3 wide. Start of 1 car getting loose, and they just stacked in after that. Absolutely stacked in. This is big. This is big. So, question for both of you guys. When there's a wreck this big at the start of the event, I mean, you know half your competition's gone. How do you treat the rest of this race?
Go, CJ. You got this.
Usually I'm thinking that there's, if it starts out this early, then it's going to be a wreck fest for the remainder of the race, and you're just trying to be a heads up and avoid the rest of the wrecks that are going to happen. So, if it's I've never raced Indy before, but if it's like Daytona or Talladega, it's just hang a 10 car lengths back and keep riding.
So y'all think there's going to be more wrecks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's if they wreck 8 the first wreck, they might knock another 4 out of them. A couple laps later. It seems like once it starts off that way, it just continues down that path. And I think part of that's because you get guys that might be 15th that are now 7th, and they're just a little bit overly ambitious. And same thing with like somebody that's 25th, they might be in the top 15 fight. So it's just inevitable at that point.
And something to remember.
Anyway, I'm going to run to hockey, so.
You have fun, Ryan. Have fun at
Love you
hockey. Go get you a W here tonight. Appreciate you for dropping in, buddy.
Snap my leg in half, but we'll see.
Please
I'll
don't.
keep
We
you
need
guys
you for
updated.
Daytona.
You don't need me for Daytona, but hopefully somebody does. But
Oh
have
my
fun,
goodness.
guys.
Have a
Thanks
good
for
one,
having me.
Ryan. Absolutely
See you guys.
appreciate you, buddy. So we're coming back to get the green flag. Aaron Brown is going to lead them to get the green. And, one thing I keep in mind is a lot of these are college kids. And, you can run up front at Daytona easy. You don't have to be the most talented driver, even to win Daytona in some cases. But running up front at Indianapolis is much more difficult. CJ, tell me a little bit about that for a lot of these college kids that may not know the difference between Daytona and Indianapolis. Just the challenges in driving both of them.
I think Indy is going to be a more technical track where you are focusing on getting a run off the corner, especially off of turn 2 and turn 4. But yeah, you have to keep your wits about you. Make sure that people, when they're side drafting you, aren't taking the turn out of your car, or giving it too much turn as they're taking the air off, just getting you loose in the corners there.
Absolutely. I'm seeing these guys run very high and into the wall. Went one competitor. He got a little too tight there. June Roberts has slapped the outside wall off turn number 2. He's going to hold it right there. We got a car hitting pit road in the back, potentially a penalty. Not too sure what happened there, but we got action going on all around here. Aaron Brown is taking these college kids to school. That's who's into the outside wall. Heavy 18 falls and 2 cars.
He forgot to turn there. He was just going straight.
They got used to Daytona. They held her wide open, and it didn't work. Aaron Brown running away with it up front as we got 75 laps remaining. But here comes Clayton Good, your buddy,
look to the
CJ.
inside.
Now, what does Clayton do here to set up this pass? So does he even do it right now, or is he just
He's
riding
running a
out?
half lane lower. He's looking to the inside. Here he goes. He's going to try to make a run off of 4 here. Gets the door shut on him. Oh, don't go to the outside here. What you cannot do is go to the outside in Indy. So let's see if he...
He has a draft. He has a draft. I mean, where's the best passing opportunities around here? Is it entry of turn 1? Is it try to cross him over off turn 2? Or vice versa?
If I was him, I would do entry to turn 3 here or exit to turn 2.
He forced him into a mistake. Clayton Good. Door almost contact. 3 wide for the lead. Oh my goodness. Jonah Bryan up to position number 2. Trying to snag a win here tonight if he can.
Let's commend Clayton on being patient here. He's not really putting his nose where it doesn't belong. He's being smart about it.
Trying to gain that back. He definitely needs... Oh, into the wall goes the 3rd position. The 16 machine. As this slapped the car, the 4th position, I mean. That is the 16 alley machine. Another one into the wall. Man, they're popping the wall every lap around here.
All right, guys. I had so much fun. I do have to run, though. This is an early night for me.
Appreciate you, CJ. Appreciate you for jumping in here tonight and being a part of the action on CRS.
Howie, I hope you understand my jokes.
Oh, my goodness.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Have a good one, CJ. Appreciate you for stopping by.
There, guys.
So, as we continue, we got Aaron Brown up front, leading currently. He's running away with this baby as of now. Things are going to shake up, though. This is the Brickyard 400, and things are only going to change and get more and more entertaining. I'm excited for the action we have here tonight. Aaron Brown still leading currently at the line. Jonah Bryan running in the 3rd position, looking entertaining, looking like things are getting wild as we are still live here from the Brickyard 400. Brickyard 400 coming at you live. CRS, Aaron Brown up front. We have Clayton Good in the 2nd position, Jonah Bryan running in position number 3. Aiden holding that 4th position. He's holding up in the top 5. Absolutely holding up there. I'm looking at some of these guys in the back, like Ian Chance, who is running in 11th currently. I feel like he can gain positions and really put something together here and potentially get a win here tonight. I mean, last week, you just never know how these events are going to hold up. I think right now is about surviving and just making sure that everything goes to plan. But overall, I'm excited for what we have, man. I think we got almost 70 laps remaining. This is looking fun. Ian Chance running in the 11th spot. I see Sam Horse in 17th. Not sure if he has damage on that car, but I think he could be a competitor come the win. I think he could definitely be here at the end and see what he has to do. We're gonna move for the lead up front. Here we go, boys. The action is getting hot. Clayton is applying pressure. back, boys. We are back at this. Aaron Brown up front leading. This is getting hot, man. I'm loving this. Brickyard 400. This is it. Jonah Bryan running position number 2. Clayton Good running 3rd. How about Jonah Bryan making his way up to 2nd? What a move. Battle for the 4th position. It's heating up as it appears that we got Holden and Caden about to go a war here. But check it out. Clayton Good is not rolling over easy. Good is going back for that 2nd position. I think Good may have something for the win as long as he can keep his head in the game. Lap traffic, a factor for the win. If we go green flag racing till the... Oh, Clayton sideways! Will he save it? Out of control! Clayton Good hard into the inside wall! Will this be a yellow? He's going to lock her down. I think it may be. He stopped on the bottom of... Yellow flag has dropped. Clayton Good, one of the fastest competitors here in CRS at the Brickyard. His day just ended. Let's see it. Did he get loose all on his own? I said a draft from the 71. Some dirty air off the spoiler right there. Tried to overcorrect it. Didn't want to stand off the throttle. He didn't want to kill the 71. Took himself out there to the inside. Locked her down. And that's going to put the yellow flag out. 2nd yellow flag of the day on board of Clayton Good off turn number 4. Overcorrection, too much wheel, and he's out of it. Hard impact from the helmet cam here of Clayton Good. I know it's a heartbreaker because that just ended his day. And currently, man, a lot of these cars aren't on the lead lap anymore. We currently have 16 cars on the lead lap after that crash. Jonah Bryan, what a lucky call getting around that as he's going to hold on to the 2nd position. This is big here today. This is... I think we should take an onboard of Jonah. I mean, it was close, man. It was close. Maybe you see the back of the car. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Onboard of Jonah Bryan right here. How close did it get? Oh, man. And from there, you're clear. You got it back up to position number 2. This tells you how much these drivers want it. Now, what I see on track right now is Edwards Sanchez. He won Daytona with a final lap pass. He has now found his way up to the 6th position. He has the Brickyard 400 machine, the CRS Brickyard 400 machine. He comes in the points leader. Can he exit with the points lead and potentially chase the CRS Sim Racing Championship? It all starts here at the Brickyard. It all starts here, and this could be the biggest race of the season because the points maybe hit the biggest here with the wreck avoidance we've seen from some of these guys. I could not believe how big of a crash we got in turn 1. All these hours of practice, all to come down to turn 1. Lap 1 is what we've seen. It's incredible. What we have here today has been a fun one. It's been an amazing one. It's been a fun one. Will anyone hit pit road? I think everyone's going to keep it out, and we're going to hit 1 to go here come the end. Oh, man. The pace laps here are very long here at the Brickyard, as this is one of the biggest tracks. I think we should take a look at some of the track facts here for the Brickyard and really just show how big this track is. As you can see, the track length is 2.5 miles. Not a lot of banking, only 9.2 degree of banking. Straightaways, not banked at all. This track opened on August 14th, 1909. It's an old track, man. One of the oldest tracks in the country, if not the oldest. Originally built with bricks, and that's how it's earned the name, the Brickyard, as it's located in Indianapolis, Indiana. 80 laps. The Brickyard 400 is live on CRS. Now, at the halfway mark, lap number 40, we are going to give away a signed Ryan Ellis hero card. We're headed down the back straightaway. We have not taken 1 to go yet, but man, this has been a show here today. I mean, as we take a look at some of the biggest movers in the field, the biggest one is Trevor Thompson, I believe, up 14 positions. Trevor Thompson is running the 10th. He's in car number 10. He's running in the 6th position, up 14 spots. He came from the back. He came from the back, and he's working his way up. Almost about to find his way inside the top 5. Speaking of the top 5, Joshua Norton running in position number 5 in that 24 car, the Red Bull Machine. Now, Red Bull cars have a reputation here on iRacing. They always have been a bit of a nuke, but we haven't seen that here from Joshua. He has shown nothing but clean driving, and he's running 5th. Can he park that Red Bull Machine in victory lane here tonight? Aaron Brown, I mean, he's in the best position, and he's looking behind him. He knows that Clayton Good has just took himself out. Clayton Good may be out of this baby. He is out of this baby. And that could have been his biggest competition. That's still an Aaron Brown. You may have this win in the bag. But the competition behind him, they're all going to be gunning for him. 1 to go. We're going to see him go single file. This time by on lap number 15 of 80. The pace lights are off. About Peter Saddington, 19th. He's trying to rebound. He's a few laps down, but he is running in the 19th position currently. 2 laps down, trying to gain them both back here. A couple yellow flags will bring him right back into the picture. A couple day enders we have on the track right now. As we got a few of them, man. We got a few day enders in this one. Brandt was the first one in the 22 car. His day ended fast. Turn 1, lap 1. Clayton Good, I don't think he's getting back out. We currently only have 20 cars on track remaining. Few of them are a lap down. On the lead lap, we have 15 cars on the lead lap now. They're just slowly eliminating each other. This has been a death race. But as I said, as this is a college division, you know, there's a lot of college kids out there that are learning. You know, they're learning how to drive stock cars. They're learning how to sim race. A lot of them has never touched iRacing nor sim racing and just now getting into it for the very first time. So this is an opportunity for some drivers with no names and no experience to put it on the table and see what they have for the win. I do got the chat pulled up, and it's good to see you guys in the chat currently as things are getting shaken down. So, the Bitcoin Lambo says, 7 minutes of repair, done. Back on track. Let's go. Learning, says the Bitcoin Lambo, the master of CRS, Peter Saddington. He's getting his car back underway, and he's getting ready to fire off and get back going. Here we go. Pace car is hitting pit road. This is it. 65 laps remaining. The pace car is going to make the hard left-hand turn, and we're going to set them free once again into turn number 1 and hope there's no more violence, no more chaos. I think the biggest thing here today is thinking about fuel mileage. This could be a fuel mileage race. There's 4 sets of tires for these drivers. Aaron Brown with a great restart. He fired off good. I think Aaron Brown maybe will go win this baby. Jonah Bryan on the outside. What a run off turn number 2 he's going to get. And he's going to find his way up to the 2nd position. It's getting to be a bit of a cluster behind him, side by side. Couple teammates right there getting racy. And they're going to sort it out down the back straight away. If not, they're going to have to sort it out real soon before they get into turn number 3 and 4. Look at the drafting on this racetrack. It's not quite like Daytona. It's not quite like any other super speedway, although it is a big track. Into the wall! 3 wide, hold your breath through this one. Another car into the wall in the back. Looks like there may be some connection issues. Things are heating up here at the Brickyard, Indianapolis. Man, I'm seeing every turn, it seems like these guys are popping the wall. You see smoke and sparks flying around here every opportunity. Side by side again. How about Christian Burns? We've seen him sideways. Oh, here we go. Contact up the hill. Are they going to straighten it out? Or are they going to save it? Door to door. The 28 trying to the Jordan machine. Is going to send it in deep, and he's going to hear door bunker clear. The driver I'm looking at right now is that Domino's machine. The 27, Christian Burns. He spun out on lap number 1. Pretty much triggered the big one. He was the first one that set it off. Although he didn't hit anything, he went to the back because of it, and he now finds himself in the 10th position. Indianapolis is one of the hardest tracks to pass at, and he knows as long as he uses his head, he's going to have an opportunity there at the end. Here comes Holden. He's going to try to make a pass on the outside of Caden, and I think he may do it. Door, he thinks better of it. Holden's going to let him go, and Caden is going to hold that position currently. But Holden is on it, man. He's going to try to get the run on the outside. Here we go, boys. Going for us crossover off turn number 2. It's not going to quite happen. On board. I love this view. Look at the draft against Slingshot engaged. 16 of Caden is blocking. How much blocking can you get away with here in the Brickyard is the big question. You can only get away with so much. At some point, they may not be so nice, and they may not cut you that break. But right now, Caden's holding on to it. The leaders are scooting away up front. How about Zach Davison? On the move into the wall, heavy. Oh my goodness, what a hit by Nathan Chang into the wall, heavy with the 18 machine. He may have a meatball flag here before you know it, because he definitely just killed that race car. Here we go, boys. Another one into the wall. Oh, Nathan is killed. He broke the steering off of the car. So right now, you just got to nurse that car back to pit road. That's all Nathan Chang needs to do. Nurse the car back to pit road. Try not to bring out a yellow. But he knows at the same time, a yellow will be very helpful. He has dropped all the way to the tail end of the pack. And that's going to be another one in the dirt. Another one buried here beneath the bricks of the Brickyard. We have nearly 60 laps remaining side by side. Again, it seems like the action just does not let up here at the Brickyard. We have action every single... Oh, we got a spinner! Hard goes the 10 to the outside wall. This could get messy if they don't back her down. Everyone ducks out. Oh, here we go. Into the wall goes another one. 2-car incident so far. A 10-car. Trevor Thompson, I was just bragging on him. He gained 14 positions going to the front, and now he's junked. Loose on his own. A little bit of air on the rear. Shot him around. And these tires are wearing in too, and I think that's also playing a factor here. So if he goes a lap down, this may only put 14 cars on the lead lap. But who this is a big break for is Nathan Chang. He really needed this. We're going to go on board right here of Ian Chance. He's going to see it all unfold. Oh my goodness. How does he get around it? I believe he was involved. Oh, coming in hot, boys. Kapow! Came in a little too hot right there. Definitely killed the outside of that race car, man. It may be survival of the fittest here today. 60 laps remaining is what we're in for. Still a ways to go, but you got to feel for Trevor Thompson. How about Aaron Brown letting the pace car around? He has led practically every lap so far today, taking the lead immediately. Qualified second, took the lead on lap 1, never looked back. He's currently leading this baby up front. And this is going to give the lucky dog to Sam Horst. He's going to take the lucky dog, and he's going to get back on the lead lap and hopefully go win this baby. He has some damage on his car, so... But this is going to give him the opportunity to finally get that fixed. So it looks like we got a lot of leaders on pit road. These guys have to remember a pit. You can't keep it out. Last week was a fuel mileage race. There's a good chance we may get the same thing here this week. Zach Davison on pit road as Christian Burns up ahead of him. Both cars looking like they are ready to go here. And they know now is a good time to take tires. Reset it, re-rack it. You got 4 sets of tires. If you haven't took your first set yet, go ahead and take them now. Because if we get a long green flag run, this is going to be a heck one. I don't think Burns even took, I think he went fuel only. He wanted to make sure he didn't lose the track position. He knows how important track position here is here. He did not want to take tires like some of his competitors is. Ian Chance is currently on pit road getting damage repaired. He's going to be there for a hot minute. I mean, he had a good run, Foreman. Definitely is looking to be a top 10 run. Be a bit different now. We're on board of Aaron Brown. Man, he loves these yellows. He's saying, keep them crashing, man. Keep them crashing. He's okay if they keep crashing. He says, it doesn't affect me. If you want a shot to win a signed Ryan Ellis hero card, put a comment in the chat. And we will go and draw a lucky number here. And you may be that winner. I am reading all the chats here. So on lap number 40, we're halfway there. We're going to draw a random name out of a hat. And you could be walking away with the signed Ryan Ellis hero card. So it'd be a cool giveaway. Last week we gave one away. Got shipped that out this week. It was fun. We're gonna try it again here. Once again from the Brickyard. I'm excited, man. So Aaron Brown is saving fuel. He's taking every precaution right now. The engine's shutting off. He's clutching it. He's doing everything he needs to do to save fuel. So what this is going to do is potentially try to allow him to stretch it as long as he can and keep this track position. I don't see any way he makes it all the way to the end. But if he can get another 30 laps out of this run, that may be all he needs. Jonah Bryan running in the second position currently. Man, I know he's gunning for it. I know he sees this as an opportunity race. But still, such a long way to go. I think Jonah just needs to make sure he doesn't beat himself. He needs to make sure his car is intact. He needs to make sure he has a shot at the win come the very end. In order to do that, he needs to survive. He needs to survive. He needs to make sure he doesn't put this car in a dangerous situation, and it's never too early or too late to play some strategy to win a race. So Zach Davison puts in the chat, I'm texting and driving just so I can get the Ryan Ellis hero card. Well, I see ya, Zach Davison. You may be our lucky winner here today. Only time will tell. We got 30 currently tuned in live. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Actually, more than 30. We got, let's see, we got 45 tuned in live. Appreciate you guys for tuning in here tonight for the CRS Brickyard 400. It's cool seeing CJ McLaughlin jump in and do some commentary with me, and also Ryan Ellis as well. Super cool for them to jump in. Our next event is going to be Talladega for the Talladega 500. You're probably wondering who's going to join us in the booth for that one. We had CJ McLaughlin last week for Daytona. We had Ryan Ellis this week. Well, for Talladega, we're going to have the one and only Carson Ware. If you get on TikTok, you probably see him streaming all the time, but he's also very well known for being a NASCAR Xfinity Series driver, and he's also a bit of a rapper as well. He makes some pretty cool music, so definitely going to be a fun conversation there with Carson Ware on the Talladega broadcast. Well, the pace car is in here on lap number 23 of 80. Side by side, who's going to lead them into turn number 1? It looks like Aaron Brown has the advantage, but can Jonah Bryan do anything with him? I like the strategy from the back. I really don't want to count out some of these guys like Christian Burns, but look at this. Into the top 5 goes Edward Sanchez. He won Daytona. He's looking for back-to-back wins. He didn't qualify great, but he is finding his way up to the front fast here. He is up 18 positions. Crash in the back. Here we go. Stacking them in. The 9 car is involved. The 69 is in it. And potentially getting the worst could be the 3. Robbins looks junked in that 3 car. Does Robbins go around first? Potentially. We're going to see it here. Oh, man, the 12 shot up and the 21 shot down. Stacked them in pretty hard there. Man, oh, man. How chaotic can this get? So that is Ferris in the number 12. Christopher Smith here in the 69. Oh, here we go! Kapow! So Ferris, who unfortunately got wrecked, he's well known for doing some fun racing here in the CRS divisions. And man, they're always putting on some cool events. Go check that out on Garage ID. If you want to check in on all things Garage ID, just go check out the website. It's more than sim racing. It's real life racing. It gets you in the door. It's your gateway. 3 cars around, 9s around. Oh, Sam Horst involved in that as well, the Hitman. Heavy impact to the inside wall. He went on board of Robbins in the 3. Man, it's like the 2 just stopped there. He went down to the bottom, and there's just no grip there with the next-gen cars. You feel it for Christopher Smith, as he just had nowhere to go. Sam Horst as well, nowhere to go. Man, this is really going to knock not that many cars on the lead lap. We are down to potentially 14 cars on the lead lap currently, is what we have, 14. If Sam can stay on the lead lap, it will be 14. If he goes a lap down, it will only be 13. Sam tried to save it. Nothing but a smoke cloud in front of you. Nowhere to go, man. 2 separate crashes down the back straightaway. Man, that may have just ended Sam's day. May have just ended it there. Seems like there's just nowhere to hide here at Indianapolis, but we're definitely getting some action. Heavy impacts to the inside wall. Barris took a heavy hit. Sam took a heavy hit there. A lot of heavy hits. Caden Perdue running 3rd right now. We're not sleeping on you, Caden. We know you got a shot at this, baby. On pit road, Christian Burns. So he just came down for fuel. Does he have damage on the car? Doesn't look like it. Maybe coming in, topping off on fuel again, potentially taking tires. Gonna overshoot the box just a tad bit. He's gonna get that baby back out there. Once again, it looks like fuel only. Looks like fuel only again. He's saving the tires. It looks like fuel only. That or he's just dropping to the back to avoid the chaos. Maybe he thinks they're gonna keep wrecking. Sam has quite a bit of damage on his machine. Man, Christopher Smith, a lot of damage on his car as well. This is wild, man. Wild, wild, wild. I mean, it's so eventful. Ian Chance, 15th on the board right now. He wants to gain them positions back. He's trying to. He's currently 2 laps down, but he's working on it. Christopher Smith on pit road. Sam is also on pit road, both 13th and 14th. Looks like things are changing quick here. Christian Burns, who just hit pit road, he's running in the 12th position. But he has more fuel than anyone, and that's something we got to keep in mind. He has more fuel than the leaders, which may be just what he needs here. Things are rolling around here. Man, it's always fun here at the Brickyard. Like, it's a track everyone loves to see. This is looking to be a fun event here today with a pace like shut off this time. A lot of cars on pit road potentially getting trapped a lap down. So Aaron Brown, the strategy he's going with here is he's trying to make it a one-stop race. He's trying to stretch it to at least lap 40 or so. If he can make it a 45 with some yellows, he's trying to one-stop it so he keeps the track position. He's playing probably the smartest strategy here for himself. But I look at some of these guys who's go ahead and pitting and taking the hit, like Christian Burns, who's running in the 11th position. You know, they may be able to try to stretch it here. It's going to be close, but their bet is already made. They're just hoping it pays off. They're hoping that they can trap Aaron Brown, you know, catch him making a bad pit stop, catch him missing his window, or just any opportunity to get around him here. We currently have 54 laps remaining from the Brickyard. The clock is ticking. And currently, on the lead lap, we have just 13 cars now. Obviously, some of these contenders are going to try to get their wave rounds, get their laps back. If you haven't put anything in the chat yet, put it in the chat. And we're going to do a random draw here and give away a signed Ryan Ellis hero card. Coming back at the green flag. Let's see if Aaron Brown can hang on at the Brickyard. And Jonah Bryan, he knows every restart is an opportunity for him. If he can hold his door, if he can pull his door, it might be an opportunity for him to get up there and try to win this baby. He knows how important the track position is. He maybe didn't save nearly as much, but the pace car has hit pit road. We're coming to get the green flag. Jonah Bryan ready to fire off here from the Brickyard 400 on the outside. Tries to hold the door of Aaron Brown. Doesn't quite work out. Aaron Brown with a good jump, a good line. She's going to pull in the outside groove. Side by side for the second position. Jonah Bryan's gonna get back down to the bottom. Almost into the wall with the fourth position. He's gonna give it up and drop down to fifth. Holden trying to hang on to that 49 machine. Here comes Edward Sanchez. He has made it to fourth. He is currently up 19 positions today and going for 20. It's not going to be easy passing on the outside. 197 miles per hour for Edward Sanchez into turn number 2. On the outside, he makes it up to the third position and he cleared him. Impressive pass. Can he go 2 for 2? He has potentially newer tires than Aaron Brown if he came in earlier. He has a good draft on Jonah Bryan. Can he get to his rear bumper? And that draft here, man, is so wild. It will suck you right up to the back bumper. But a matter of what you do with it is impressive. Into the wall goes the Red Bull machine. Heavy. Here we go. The action is picking up here. A little bit of damage on that car. Did he knock the steering off of it is now the question. Replay time. He didn't want to run into Holden and instead shot himself up the track and paid the price. I don't think that hits hard enough to potentially knock the steering off. Only time will tell if he'll be hitting pit road. He's definitely losing a lot of pace real fast. But we got a battle for the lead up front. Here comes Jonah Bryan trying to go for the lead at Indianapolis. Didn't quite work, but he's all over Aaron Brown. He's going to keep that momentum. You never know who's pushing the hardest around here. You don't know if Jonah's given 100%. But I'm watching Edward Sanchez, and not only he made it up to third, he's running some quick lap times. You know, he's half a second back. So we look at the fastest lap times right now. Aaron Brown has the fastest lap time with a 52.4. His last lap was a 52.5. These cars has only lost a 10th with 29 laps of tire wear on them. Tire fall off is not big here today. Fuel mileage is going to be everything. Fall off is not that much. Side by side, Holden. Side by side with Caden Paydu. Here we go. Holden trying to hang on to the fourth position. I believe he's going to get it there off turn number 4. How about Christian Burns reeling his way into the picture? Up to 9th. It's been a troubleful day for him, but he's gaining position side by side through here. The 16 car of Caden Paydu is making it work. Here we go, boys. Still to his door. Not going to be enough to get the pass done yet, but if he go, oh, almost contact. There may have been contact off turn number 2. He's going to slam the door on the 24. The 24 takes the momentum down to the bottom. Joshua Norton trying to make the pass in the Red Bull machine. If he does, that will put him up to the 6th position. Oh, he overshot it. Overshot the turn, almost contact. What a save by both of them. Can't believe the racing we're getting here today. We're 10 laps away from the Ryan Ellis giveaway. So stay tuned for that. It's coming up. Cruise Control says, this is the driver of the number 3 speaking. We're not cooking right now. We're in the pits for the wreck we had earlier, and everything is just not going well. We're going to cook, though, next weekend. There you go. Already looking forward to Talladega is Cruise Control. He won the giveaway last week. This week, we're going to see who's going to win the giveaway on lap number 40. Start blowing up the chat right now. I'm going to use a random number generator on lap number 40 and randomly pick one of the last, say, 20 comments. To the bottom goes the Red Bull machine. But look at Christian Burns flying through the field to the back bumper of Trevor Thompson. He has gained a lot of ground here today. Up a lot of positions. The Christian Burns may be the winner in this one, man. Do not sleep on this 27 car. He's not eyeing lap number 40. He's eyeing lap 80. He's in this for the long range here. He's going to get to the bottom groove this time by Trevor Thompson, and he's going to take that position. Put him up to 8th off turn number 2. Almost contact. And Zach Davison in attack mode as well. He's hanging right with his teammate. It's important to know that Christian Burns and Zach Davison are both teammates here in that Toyota camp here in the CRS division. So it appears we do have potentially some trouble here, although it did not bring out a yellow. Robbins looks like he's pulling off pit road, and potentially, as he tried to use the exit route, he got black flagged on entry here. And then Sam hit the inside wall. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. Kapow, what a hit from Sam. Hitman. That may have just ended his day. He's running in 13th. Man, that 6 car is toast. Yellow flag is out. Zachary Deppa has taken a lick to the inside in that 13 machine. He's now running 12th. What happened? Up the track. Kapow, broke the steering. Inside wall, even harder. I don't think that 13 is done. Should we go on board for this one? This is going to be quite the hit. Here we go, helmet cam. Into turn number 1 and 2. Trying to hold it. Oh, he downshifted, and oh my goodness, when you crank the wheel like that, you're just pretty much holding on for dear life at that point. There's not much you can do. He's putting together a solid run. Unfortunately, it just didn't play out the way he wanted it to. Zachary Deppa is headed towards pit road. Machine. So we got some reports that some of these college kids say that they have never touched Indianapolis. This is their first race here. As you know, here in CRS, these are rookie kids given free iRacing accounts to go learn. What they're doing here today is learning. A lot of them has learned, and the ones that are thriving right now are big. So, one thing that is important that kind of went a bit unnoticed, I believe Edward Sanchez has found his way up to the 2nd position. He's still moving and getting faster as we continue. So this was the pass for the 2nd position. Edward Sanchez. Looks like Jonah may have pulled over. Let's see if there's a glitch in the scoring. I remember Edwards running 3rd. He's currently in 2nd. But here we have it. Aaron Brown still up front. I'm curious if he's going to lead. But the big thing is Edward Sanchez. Let's not downplay this. He's up 21 positions. Pitted twice already. He pitted twice in this race. And it looks like we may have some cars on pit road now. The leaders are on pit road. First stop of the race. Let's see how this plays out. Who's going to win the race off pit road? This race is going to be everything. No mistakes. Don't slide it. Here we go. We're going to see what Aaron Brown can do. This could be his money stop. Oh, into this box just right. Can he fire it off here is going to be the next question. Oh, Christian Burns off pit road in position number 1. I think we may have seen no tires there. Christian Burns, no tires. We've seen him pitting early. Here he is, back on track. He's back in this, baby. Christian Burns is the guy to beat right now. First lead change of the day. 6 seconds on pit road was Christian Burns. Now, will this be the pass for the win? I feel like Christian has the speed to go win here, without a doubt. It just needed the track position. But it's going to be challenging without tires. Peter Saddington up to 15th. Surviving and advancing. Still 5 laps down, but we may have some more crashes. Christian Burns up front. Aaron Brown in 2nd. Edward Sanchez 3rd. Jonah Bryan in the 4th position. Man, I just think this was the call right here. This was the call for Christian Burns. I think he played this right. He knows it's hard to pass. Now you're tasked in front of you. You don't have enough fuel to get to the end, which is unfortunate. And that's okay. You don't have enough fuel to get to the end. But what you got to do right now is make sure you hang on to the track position because there's a good chance some of your competitors, ooh, they're all going to be pushing it. You're going to have to save it. I mean, you can see he's been clocking in on fuel, but not so much on the tires. Already 5 pit stops for Christian Burns. Looks like something crazy just happened. We got a car around. It's the 25 machine. What has happened to car number 25? Peter Saddington. Oh, no. Is Zach Davison in front of him? Oh, boy. Oh, the 2 took him out. As Peter would say, we are learning. We are learning. We are learning. The owner of the league has been assassinated by a college driver with lack of experience. Oh my goodness. So the chat saying track position could be huge. Zach says we have seen him do work miracles before, and you know I think Christian make the right call. I think he's gonna make this work. I don't see any way he doesn't make this work. I think he's gonna make it work. We currently have over 40 tuned in live. Evelyn says we have beef. All right, let's look at the lap counter because we're coming to lap number 37. Well, as I said, we're doing a giveaway on lap number 40. So let's see what we got here, man. In a couple laps, I'm giving this baby away. Blow the chat up now if you haven't already. It's only going to give you more chances. Slim Savage says Burns should take this one. Burns has a lot of fans in the chat. Christian Burns looking to be the fan favorite here. Time Changer says, who needs tires? Well, the green flag is going to be back waving, and this time in control of Christian Burns. His main goal is pretty much don't spin the tires. We know that they're old. Don't spin them. You got to jump force this baby into turn number 1 and just hope you come out with the lead. Green flag is out. Christian is up, but not by much, but he is going to get about a car length over Aaron Brown, and that's just what he wanted. Now, Aaron, this is not the view of the race he had all day, and Edward Sanchez is going to try to take it from him on the inside groove. Into the wall! A couple of them popped it right there. Aaron Brown looking for the lead. He knows that tires are everything. He knows track position is big. They may be side by side. Who's going to win the battle? Old tires, new tires, Christian, Aaron, Burns, Brown. Back into turn number 3 and 4. He's just trying to follow in his tire tracks right now. If he doesn't try and make the pass, he's trying to follow in his tire tracks. Maybe try to save a little bit of fuel. Make sure you have enough to get to the end. Air Force says, let's go, Christian. Christian is running away with this baby. Here we go. The race is on. Christian Burns is running away with it at the Brickyard. But here, we got battles all throughout this. Look at the top 4, all under a blanket. Right now, the top 4 runs Christian Burns, Aaron Brown, Edward Sanchez, Jonah Bryan in the 4th position, and Caden Padu running in position number 5. Padu has been looking strong all day in that 5th position. Jonah almost forced the issue right there to try to get around Edward Sanchez, our Daytona winner. I'm not counting Jonah out of this. I'm not counting Edward Sanchez out of this. I'm definitely not counting Aaron Brown out of this. And Christian Burns, even with no tires, I'm not counting him out of it. Running in the 9th position right now is Zach Freeman. But look at this, 3 wide going into turn number 1. They thought better of it. Christian Burns has just ran the fastest lap of the race. Even with the old tires, we are seeing some of the fastest laps right now. A lot of lap cars in this battle. A lot of chaos. A lot of guys trying to get back on the lead lap. Zach Davison back there running in the 10th position. And things are changing. Things are changing fast. Well, it's lap number 40, gentlemen. Blow the chat up because we're going to give away a signed Ryan Ellis hero card. It's going to be completely random. We're going to go through the past 20 comments and give one away. See what we have. Final shot to enter. Final shot to enter right here. All right, let's see who won the sign. Oh, into the wall! Goes Edward Sanchez. We're going to take a look at the last 5 comments right here and see what we got. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, cruise control, we're not letting you win twice, buddy. We will when we get the other drivers. All right, let's send it. What do we got here? 15th comment. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Everett Glover, you have won the signed Ryan Ellis hero card. So what you need to do is hit me up on Discord, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Instagram at DLBTV. Send me proof that that's your account, just a screenshot of your login, whatever you got to do. And send me your shipping address, and I'll get that baby shipped out to you. Everett, you have won the signed Ryan Ellis hero card. Congratulations. Back on track here. We got Zach Davison in it to win it. And Cruz, I will say, you did accidentally win this one. We had a redraw. Everett, congratulations! Hit me up, and I'm going to get you that hero card shipped out to you this week. And next week, we'll try and see if we got a new winner. See if we got a new winner. Christian Burns still running away with this baby. This is big. We're past the halfway marker. Edward Sanchez, I don't know if we're seeing Aaron Brown fade or if he's really just saving his tires right now. I wouldn't put it past him. He has a high iron. He's fast. He may be just saving his tires. Christian Burns may be going all out right now, not really caring about what he has. He's just pushing it. Things are looking big. 39 laps remaining. Will it stay green to the end? If it does, pit strategy has to be a play. I would think these drivers are going to have a pit within the final 10 laps here. If they stretch it, it's going to be close. I think it's going to be another fuel mileage race this week. It's going to get intense. It's going to continue intensifying as we go. Jonah Bryan running fourth. He's been strong all day. We've seen him running top 2 all day. He's been about everywhere. So it's good to see him up front and definitely, you know, although he's not leading, he is running up there. I think we just seen Edward Sanchez tap the outside wall there coming off turn number 2. If he didn't, he definitely got very close to it. 38 laps remaining. And this is the time where you don't push the issue. You got what you got. You got the track position you got. You saved your fuel, you saved your tires, and try to have something come to end. And we're seeing a lot of these fast guys downshift. A lot of these guys have had bumpy days and still fighting. Nathan Chan, one of them, running 14th, 6 laps down. We have 11 cars on the lead lap currently, and we may not be done wrecking. We may not be done. This may get wilder as we continue. It may get more crazy as we continue. I'm excited for what is on the table for this one. It's going to be a heck of a show no matter what. It's absolutely going to be a heck of a show. I think we're all pretty excited for what's on the table here. We all know this is going to be a fun one come the end. You know, that's the big thing. We all know this one is going to be fun come the end. We all know that this could come down to be a straight fuel mileage event. And we just got to keep our eyes open for whatever may or may not happen here. But right now, it's looking pretty big. Christian Burns is running away with it. We got Holden back here. He's running some fast lap times. He's getting faster. Holden is getting faster. Keep him in mind. He maybe will charge up come the end of it. Who knows? This thing could get shaken up. These leaders could crash, and he could go win this baby. Trevor Thompson has had an up and down day. Been wrecked. Back of the field, front of the field, back of the field, front of the field. He's running the 10th position in car number 10. Getting exciting. It's definitely getting exciting here. I mean, I'm watching the leaders. My biggest concern right now is Aaron Brown, Christian Burns. There's no way Christian pushes this baby 100% and goes and wins this race. He's not going to have the fuel. He's not going to have the tires. He's probably going to need a yellow flag. He's going to need a yellow to have a shot here. And that's the big thing. That's going to be the game changer. And we're seeing Aaron Brown get a little closer every lap. A little closer. A little closer. Not enough to put his bumper in. Not enough to force the issue. And Aaron may be playing with him right now. He absolutely may be playing with them currently. And that is a big thought process we do got to think about. Is he may just be straight toying with him right now. If he is, oh man, it's only going to make this race more entertaining come the end. It's only going to make it more exciting. And when fuel mileage comes into play, oh my goodness. The show we are going to have come the end is going to be epic. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bumper to bumper to bumper. Nobody's giving anyone an inch. Nobody's getting away. Zach Depa says, I'm sad I'm out. Well, Talladega is next, and you may have a shot to go win that, baby. So hang in there. Lot still to come. Lot still to change. Bitcoin Lambo, I'm just glad to be here. Surviving. We're going to take a look at the Bitcoin Lambo as this camp is holding up in 13th. Go pull up a top 10, Peter. You got this, buddy. Running in 13th. Currently 5 laps down in that Red Bull machine. That yellow flag crash. Oh, teammates. We got the 9 and the 10 car. Trevor Thompson involved. Matthew involved. Oh, the 10 just got sideways. Trevor Thompson around. The last person you want to hit you is going to be your teammate, and that's exactly what happened. Go on board with the 10 here momentarily. Let's take a look at this. Oh, man. He hit the wall. I'm curious what his teammate's seen here. The 9. Jeez. I mean, the last thing you want to see is your teammate coming up the racetrack. Here we go. See what happened through here. Hit the wall. Man, it's like he thought he was going to spin to the bottom. By the time he came up, it was nothing but a smoke cloud. And it looks like Trevor Thompson almost got out of that unscathed. Now, the big thing here, oh man, this could be the final pit stop of the race. Everyone can make it on fuel if they come a pit road. But do you try to stretch the fuel mileage? Do you take tires? This is where Burns may have cooked himself. He may have screwed himself. Because he might be thinking, I need tires now. And Aaron Brown might say, I don't need tires. I think pit road is about to be one busy place. This may be where the race is won and lost right here. This is where the crew chief makes all the big money. You know, similar to a championship finale with the NASCAR Cup Series, man. One wrong call can cost you big. We could see that here today. I mean, I think both of these drivers are deserving of the win. I think Christian just didn't get the qualifying lap, didn't get the start that Aaron Brown got. Oh, we may have some cars staying out here. Uh-oh. Aaron Brown stays out. He says, I think I got enough fuel to get to the end. He kept it out on the racetrack. Now the first car on 4 new tires is going to be Christian Burns. I do believe Aaron was saving his tires a little bit, but he's still going to have to stretch it on fuel. And now most of the field is going to be able to make it to the end on fuel. Bitcoin Lambo says, we can do this. Absolutely. Christian missed his pit box. This is going to cost him big. Oh, man. Oh, man. Did he even get tires there is the question. I think he bailed on the tires just to keep the track position. So now he has the fuel come the end. Oh, man. It would have been more helpful if he just kept it out. How about Zach Davison playing some strategy there? No tires for him. He's going to come off in the second position. So as we look up front, Joshua Norton helping out on the racetrack in the Red Bull machine. He's going to be restarting in second. Can he get up there and go and contend for this win? Now, I noticed both Aaron Brown and Joshua Norton is on the same strategy only. They're two of very few cars on track that has only made one pit stop during this race. Joshua started in the 15th position. He's currently up 13 spots. Running in second. Can he close out and go win this baby? Approaching 30 laps remaining. It's about to get big. I'm excited for this, man. I think we got one heck of a race unfolding. I'm just curious if it's going to come down to fuel mileage. It's getting big here. It's getting big here. Voice chat's getting fun. 31 remaining at the line, taking the green flag with only 30 laps remaining. I'm so worried that Christian made the wrong call here. And can Aaron Brown makes it? Can he make it to the end here? He done it earlier, but he got a lot of yellow flags with that. Go green to the end, maybe a bit of a stretch. I know he's saving right now, trying to save every ounce of fuel. I think he'll have enough to get to the end. He's gonna have to stretch it. He's gonna have to stretch it a little bit, and he's gonna have to stress it a little bit. But I think he's gonna have enough to get to the end. As far as Christian Burns, you just gun this baby. You go wide open. I wish Christian would have took tires there, because I think that could affect him come the outcome. That could be a game changer for him. So the 27 just topped it off. You know, just got enough fuel. Just got enough fuel. Cruise Control says, I wrecked 2 weekends in a row. It's okay. I'll be better at Talladega. Absolutely, buddy. Go get it. Everyone has a shot at Talladega. Talladega is like the NASCAR graveyard. Just survive it and you got a shot. It's worse than Daytona. I'd say, any advice, if you already wrecked 2 weeks, hang in the back all the way to the end. Avoid everyone. Let them crash, go to the front after they crash. Here we go. Pace car is about to be hitting pit road. We're going to try this baby again with just 30 laps remaining. 30 laps to go at the line. Man, oh man, this has been a fun one. It absolutely has been a fun one. Here we go. We're going to let the leader fire off here, this time by... How will this one play out is the question. Here we go. Pace car's hitting pit road. This time by Aaron Brown. Keeps it out. His tires aren't super old, so I think he's going to be okay tire-wise. I think Christian may be in a bit of trouble here. And here we go. The green flag is waving. Aaron Brown leads them to the line in the CRS Sim Racing Championship at the Brickyard. Good lead off turn number 1. Christian Burns has cleared that second position. He's going to try to run him down here. He's going to try a charge. It's important he holds that draft. If he holds the draft, he may be able to get up there and just go win this baby. 3 wide, going in at turn number 3. Hold your breath that it all works out. Zach Davison fading a little bit down to the 6th position. Jonah Bryan trying to rebound. He has 4 new tires on that baby, and he wants to use them, and so does Edward Sanchez. But we got a spinner right in front of Edward Sanchez. Into the wall. The 28 car is around. Zao! 18's in it. That was Chang, I believe, but the 28 was the first car around, and you seen it there. See what happened. I feel for Nathan Chain right here. Oh, wow. I feel the most for a Daytona winner. So it was Zach Freeman went around there. Just got loose on his own. They were just 3 wide. Try to thread some needles, try to be aggressive. And unfortunately, wasn't able to correct it. But if we got a couple more cars out, this may be one step closer, putting Peter Saddington inside the top 10. Ethan Chang, I mean, that car has been beat up. It's been bruised. He's driving an absolute war tank if it's still moving. And it's moving. The steering has been knocked out earlier. He's still moving. So, the biggest move here, Christian Burns. He got around Joshua Norton. He found his way up to second. You know, now he can try a charge and see what else he can do with that. Can he get up there and challenge for the win is going to be the question. So, I felt like we did see Aaron Brown fade a little bit on the long run the first time round. If we see that again, it may be a game changer. I think Aaron Brown is in prime position. If I was to pick any driver to win this race right now, I'm going with the 8. But I've learned in the past that you never count Christian Burns out of anything, you know? He never lays down. He never lays down. He always finds a way to get back up, and he always finds a way to get that little extra tenth out of it when you need it. And I'm not going to count him out to the very end for that very reason. He may be able to clutch this thing. It hasn't been the day he wanted, but he may be able to clutch it. How about Peter Saddington? Up to 11th now on that 25 Red Bull machine. Owner of CRS, running in 11th, looking for a top 10 here. Couple cars on pit road. That is Zach Freeman, Edward Sanchez, both on pit road currently. So, if I was to think how this baby's going to play out, man. Oh, I think Aaron and Christian goes head-to-head. But if they wreck, who's going to be there in that third position to clutch it? Will it be Holden? Will it be Joshua Norton? Will it be Caden? Will it be Zach Davison? Jonah Bryan? Zach Freeman, can he come back? Lion Chance, I don't not count him out. He's running in 9th now. Our Daytona winners on pit road. This is going to be a big points hit for Edward Sanchez. If he can keep that baby rolling, he might be able to get out of top 10 here, but I think that's what he needs to do. It's not about getting your car fixed to race for the win. It's about trying to keep it on the lead lap. Trying to keep it 1 lap down. Keep it... Then your next car is 4 laps down. Well, if you can keep it there, you might be able to hang on to 11th, which could be big and potentially get you the championship. We're coming to 1 to go this time by is the question. Savage says, less than 10 will finish, just a feeling. They think it's going to get bad. Top 10 game says the Bitcoin Lambo. Get it, man. You're on it. You're almost there. One more crash and you got this, baby. Man, he is digging right now. Things are changing up quick here. Things are changing up quick. And it has been one heck of a show from the get-go. I'll give them that. It has been one heck of a show. I'm excited for what is going to be next year. As always, let me get the green flag here and CRS. It's looking to be fun. A lot of entertainment here. Coming at you live. Coming at you live here. It's been a fun one, man. Been an absolute fun one. And we see the pace car right here. Absolutely killing it. But we got 27 laps remaining. 27 laps remaining here. It's getting big. It's getting very big. I think we should take a lap and just crank her up. Five laps to go from the CRS Brickyard 400. Coming at you live here. Man, oh man, you see right there, Aaron Brown still up front leading, almost contact, 14 cars up the hill. Zach Davison almost gets mowed over. Jonah Bryan running in position number 6 right now. Man, oh man. This has been quite a race here. Christian Burns running in the 2nd position, man. I told you, I just don't know if the tires are going to be able to do it, man. He's on older tires than the leader. I don't think he's going to be able to run him down unless they both come a pit road and he can potentially try to settle it on even terms. But even then, Aaron Brown has been so fast. I think the biggest thing I'll look at is Aaron did fade a little bit. Oh, into the wall heavy. I believe that was the 28 car once again. Oh, here we go. They're bumping, they're beating, they're banging. We got beef on the racetrack. Oh, Jonah Bryan sideways, very sideways, 3 wide. 2 of them into the wall off turn number 2. This fight may not be over yet. This may be the beginning of the next yellow flag. 24 laps remaining from Indianapolis. Jonah Bryan up to 7th. Zach Freeman, what a rebound in that 28 machine. Up to the 6th position. Still digging on the outside. Wanting more, looking for more. Looks like Jonah Bryan's going to take it from him, and he's going to go door bumper clear. He has it. Laps are winding down here. Well, look at the blocking. That's enough blocking to almost get sent to Mars. Almost to his rear bumper. Here we go. The race is on. Oh, contact. Door slam. These guys are getting rough out here. Back to the bottom goes Jonah Bryan. But we got Jack Freeman that's going to clear up. Behind him. Aiden Patu is running in the 5th position. Aiden Padu is running in the 5th position and hauling it, but the 28 of Zach Freeman is in the wall. Padu has been strong all day. Running 5th, Hayden has a fast in that 16 car. Aaron Brown still up front leading. Christian Burns 2nd. Joshua Norton 3rd. Side by side. This might have contact on it. Zach Freeman has been on it today. A lot of natural talent in that 28. But a lot of aggression as well. He's going to clear the bottom. There we go. Zach Freeman running 7th. So as we look up front now, as things are starting to settle out, Aaron Brown is leading by, he has about a 0.2 of a second lead. I think we got the recipe for a disaster here for about 5th on back. This could get ugly around any turn, any moment. Watching the leaders here. Aaron Brown still holding it up there. And then, I mean, man, it's just battles everywhere, man. Nobody's getting away. Absolutely nobody's getting away. What a fight this one's turning into. How about Holden running fourth, man? Man, I mean, he was a lap down at Daytona. We know they had speed in it because he was racing right up there at the leaders. Like, he didn't deserve to be a lap down. You know, and now we're seeing him run in the top 5. And just like a lot of these competitors, you know, it's going to be a good point stay for him. You know, if he can stack a good point stay here, it's an opportunity. There's a lot of opportunities on the table. Watching the leaders. I mean, Christian is not running them down. I mean, it's the older tires on it. I'm sure he's giving it 100%, but there's just not much he can do. You know, he's giving it absolutely everything, and just, it's not enough to get to the rear bumper. It seems like he'll gain a little bit one lap, lose a little bit the next lap. He was 2/10 back. Now he's looking to be about 3/4 back. Yellow flags out with 19 to go, and it's the 28 of Zach Freeman. What happened to Zach Freeman? Oh my goodness! Oh, up and off the inside wall by inches. Oh, don't get hit, don't get hit. How did he escape? Impressive. That was full-on commitment. A little bit of luck not to get hammered, but my guy was committed right there. Counter steer, just looped that baby around, hoped for the best, locked her down. You got cars driving directly at you. That's never a fun feeling. That there, knocked it back down to first gear, kept that baby rolling. Now, pit road. Do you hit it, or are you done? I think some of these leaders may be done, man. I think if you're somebody like Christian Burns, you just throw the wrench at it. You say, well, I'm not going to win it like this, you know? I'm not going to win it running second. I think you throw the wrench at it and hope for the best. I think that's the only thing you can do. I think you got to throw the wrench at it. We got 17 laps remaining. You got to throw the wrench at this baby. And this could be the only opportunity you get Brown. All right, if you're Aaron Brown, I think you stay out. I don't think you have any other choice. I think you got to stay out here. I think you got to. I do not think you have a choice in this. I think Aaron Brown has to stay out. There's no other option. He has to stay out. Christian Burns, it's a gamble regardless. You pit, everyone stays out. You stay out, everyone behind you pits. You all got it. What's going to give you the best shot at the win here? Maybe a few cars coming. They want to. Nobody wants to lose the track position. Zach Davison's going to be the first guy to hit pit road. But only 3 cars in the back. A couple with damage. A couple that need tires. Zach Davison's the only one to really put it on the line and say, I want to see what tires can do here late. Say things get shaken up. This may be a race-winning goal for him. And Zach Davison, 4 tires going on that 19 machine, and he's going to be back rolling. My fear is, will there be any more yellow flags? I think we're going to get a little green flag run here. I really do. I think we're going to get a nice little green flag run here. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting a nice little green flag run here. Race this baby out. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. It'll push it out to more viewers. So everyone watching, if you can just go ahead and hit that like button, we'll get it pushed out and get this baby rocking and rolling. 16 laps remaining at the line. We'll be taking the green with only 15 laps to go. I'm curious, man. 15 to go. I think you're done riding. I think everyone's pushing. There's nothing to lose. Only so much to gain. I just feel like it's. Oh man, it's really just go time here. Like that's it. It's absolutely go time. Nothing more, nothing less. It is go time. Oh, here's one to go. Man, I'm excited. Strap that TV down. We're about to go for a ride here. This is about to get big. If the leaders take each other out, it's anyone's game. It's anyone's game if they race each other a little bit too hard here. Absolutely anyone's. This is going to get exciting, man. It's going to be a show. This is about to be a show here. That pace car, is, when it hits pit road, man, this restart could potentially dictate the finish of the race. It might be who can get off turn 1 the fastest. If you're Christian, what you want to do is hold the door of the car to his inside, which is Aaron Brown. You want to hold his door, pin him down, get that side dropped, and fire that baby off turn 1. Hold his door in turn 2, fire that baby up, and have the momentum, and hopefully clear him on the back straightaway. There's a chance he can do it. It's not an easy task, but there's a chance it can be done. Zach Davison, first car on 4 new tires. Will he be able to drive his way up to the front? Can he do it? About to get pretty exciting. It's about to get pretty exciting, boys. It's about to get pretty exciting. Here we go. Inside, Aaron Brown. Outside, Christian Burns. This is the race for the win. Peter Saddington running in the 11th position. He wants a top 10. He's going to need one more car to knock down that wall, and he has it. The green flag is officially flying with 15 laps to go in the CRS Brickyard 400. Christian was not able to pull the door how he wanted. And he may even lose a position going into turn number 1 and 2, and I believe he may. This is just what Aaron Brown wants to see right now. Door to door. Here we go. All the way down. Barely got in. Aaron Brown barely holding on to the lead up front. Everyone in the top 5 is gunning for him. Look at this. Up the hill goes Joshua Norton. Oh, heavy crash in the back. Yellow flag is out. Almost up and over with the 9 car. What a hit. Matthew has taken quite the impact. I'm surprised that car is still moving. This car took off. Nice little Tokyo drift right there. Oh, kapow into the 2, almost up and over. Front bumper's out of the car. Steering's destroyed. We're gonna go back and see what happened. What set him that sideways? Did he just send it in too deep? Here we go. Oh, the 2 got to him. Oh, could that have been intentional? Oh, the 9, that looked very intentional. Oh, we may have some trouble here. We may have some trouble here. Oh my goodness. That could be trouble. I don't know. I mean, he saved it, but that was a pretty... I don't know. It could have been an overreaction. Could be an overcorrection. Let me know, chat. It could have been is either an overreaction or an overcorrection. One of the two. I think there's a good chance it may have been an overcorrection. But that 2 sent that baby in way too deep. But the 9 had no reason to end his day like that. So that's why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. This has been nuts so far. Petition to get the 2 off of the track. I think we may have some shenanigans. Yeah, it's been a bumpy one. That's gonna be one for race control to review post-race. Most definitely. 13 laps remaining right here. Retaking the green with... Oh man, if they don't get 1 to go this time, we may be taking the green with 11 to go. Base lights are still on, meaning we're going to get the 1 to go of 12 to go, and we're going to get the green flag with the 11 laps remaining. How about that? Peter Saddington getting one of his laps back. Peter Saddington running in the 11th, 3 laps down. Trying to do what he can do here, get 1 more position and get that top 10 he's been looking for. We know what he's aiming for. We know what he's gunning for. Aaron Brown up front leading. Has this one not been a eventful race? I mean, we started the stream with Ryan Ellison here, CJ McLaughlin. Man, it's been wild. It's been absolutely a wild day, a wild race. And I still feel like you just can't count anyone out. Well, on board the pace car here. That's pace car driver Twig. Runs some laps there, our race control. Shout out to our race control up front right now. 12 laps remaining, taking the green with the 11 to go. Man, oh man. If you're Aaron Brown, I mean, you're got to be okay if the yellow flag's falling, as long as you're not involved. You got to be just chilling that the yellow flags are falling. Want to go this time. Christian Burns outside. He did not fire off good last time on the outside. He has to do something different. We'll get Edward Sanchez barely beating the pace car, man. Something straight out of Pixar Cars right there. He's going to barely beat the pace car out and stay on the lead lap, holding on to that 10th position. Trying to get all the damage repaired that he can before we take the green flag. This is about to get big, boys. Oh, it's been a mess, for sure. It most definitely has been a mess. We have had a total of 9 yellow flags during this 80-lap event. And we may not be done yet. We may not be done yet. We got reports from the 2 car from that last crash, who says, I'm the 2. I thought he had more speed going in. Caught his tail. I don't think his hit was intentional. It was just a hard... It was just hard not to overcorrect at Indy. That's a report from car number 2 on the broadcast. You heard it there, 11 laps remaining. It appears we have no beef on this racetrack as of now. That being said, sad my day is over, but really want to move past Indy and on into next week. Oh yeah, Talladega is going to be fun. We should be off next week for for Thanksgiving, but we'll be back on November 30th with Talladega. And Edward Sanchez was into the wall there trying to catch up. He's trying to get there just in the nick of time. All right, boys. Pace car is going to be hitting pit road once again. This time, Cinder. 11 laps to go in the CRS Brickyard 400. Will this be the final restart of the day? Christian Burns with a much better restart that time. He's going to get down to the bottom. Whoopi up and reel his way in. This may be exactly what he wants to see. If he can get the draft, he may be able to try and run him down. Couple cars almost into the outside wall, but we are clean on into turn number 2. See what he can do here. Aaron Brown sneaking away up front. The battle for third is on. As Jonah Bryan has help on the bottom groove. He's going to take it. Oh! It appears Joshua Norton has went up the hill just slightly. How about Jack Freeman on the move, gaining positions here? Joshua Norton played some pit strategy. Wasn't too involved at the beginning of the race. Played some strategy. He's up 12 positions, and he's keeping it. Holden has done an amazing job finding his way inside the top 5 for the 28 of Jack Freeman. Has been getting plenty of TV time in this one with 10 laps remaining. Deep send on the bottom. Almost contact. Are they going to hold it? They are. They may be 3 wide down the back straightaway. A little bit of bump drafting is what we are seeing currently. Big block. Oh, this may not fly, boys. Will everyone make it? It appears they are. A couple cars up the hill right there. Oh, it's getting close, man. The blocking is insanity. Oh, Jack Freeman's loose. Contact. They're both going to save it. No overcorrections this time. 9 laps remaining from Indianapolis, from the Brickyard. It appears the battle for the third position is on. Jonah Bryan is gunning for Joshua Norton. Jonah Bryan just ran his fastest lap of the race. It's crazy how deep these guys are on tires, and they are running the fastest laps of the race. The 71 just ran a 51.9. The fastest lap of the event comes this late into it. You think these guys want to win? They are stepping up their game right at the right time. On new tires, Zach Davison has found his way up to 7th. Into the wall goes Ian Chance. Ian Chance has hit the wall. Ian Chance has hit the wall. Sorry, Ian. He's into the wall on that 54 machine. He just ran the fastest. Oh my goodness. All right, things are changing here. Things are changing. Jeez. Jonah Bryan still running 4th. Ian has just ran a 51.9, the fastest lap of the event. Look at this send. He threw that baby in. A lot of respect right here being shown with 8 laps remaining. But Jonah wants that position bad. Got him a little loose right there. Ian Chance running in 5th. Jonah Bryan 4th. Look at this. They'd take them 3 wide right now if they could. Oh, contact! Ian Chance and a Jonah Bryan. Jonah into the wall. Somehow everyone's going to save it with 7 to go. Let's take a look at this, man. This was big. Ian sent it in. Jonah blocked. Ian overdrove it a little bit on entry, I believe. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, he shipped her on in there. Wasn't enough room. A block and a heavy ship ended up putting Jonah Bryan into the wall. Now Jonah has fallen down to the 7th position after that. Aaron Brown up front leading by 0.4 of a second. I just don't know what Christian Burns can do. It just appears he has put it all on the table. More blocking from Jonah. It looks like Jack Freeman's going to get around him on the outside. No idea if he's going to be able to clear him or not. That's going to be a hard pass to make. But Jack is going to really hold his door, and he's going to get the upper hand here on exit. If he doesn't get him now, I think he's going to get him soon. Important he continues holding that door right here, but up the track goes Jonah Bryan into the wall. Goes Jack Freeman. Now there's some bump drafting here. 5 to go this time by at the line. Let's go Freeman. Freeman has some fans in here. We see ya. Bitcoin Lambo, I could totally have beef, but I'm a lover. I think it's easy to have beef on a night like this. Well, you see it here. 5 laps remaining for the Brickyard 400. If a yellow flag flies now, everything, and when I say everything, everything will change. Intensity is indeed picking up right now. Jonah Bryan is falling like a rock. Down to the 8th position now, potentially going to fall down to 9th. I think he hurt that race car after being put into the wall. Whoa, contact! The Red Bull machine just got punted. Will that be a yellow flag? He's going to try to save it. He is, but that car is destroyed. I think he may have got sent off the front bumper of Ian. Ian Chance on the move, muscling guys out of the way. And here comes 4 new tires of Zach Davison with 4 laps to go. He's trying to find his way up to 3rd. He has the newest tires in the field, coming from the back of the pack on this run. And he's there trying to make it happen now. We coming up 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps remaining. This is big, man. Aaron Brown up front leading 3 laps to go. As we take a look at the gap for the lead right now, it's almost half a second. I know it doesn't look like that. I know Zach Davison has to be pretty hyped, driving his way all the way up to 5th. It hasn't been a great day for him, but he's been on it, man. Here we go, Holden trying to keep his 5th position up there. And Ian Chance running 3rd. He has muscled his way up to that 3rd position. A lot of these guys we haven't seen all day are just finding the way to the front come the end and just making it work. It's crazy how wild the action is currently getting here. Because it's getting pretty wild. It's getting pretty wild everywhere you look. Oh my goodness. Here we go, boys. This is it. 2 laps to go. This time by, they will be taking the white flag. Aaron Brown. He didn't win the pole, but he got to the front on lap number 1. Played the strategy game all day to make sure he is putting himself in a position to win this baby. And now, the white flag's going to be waving for the Brickyard 400. The CRS Brickyard 400, presented by DriveSmart, will be taking the white flag this time by. Off turn number 4, Aaron Brown is going to see 1 lap to go. Yellow flags don't matter. He feels like he has this baby in the bag as long as Christian Burns doesn't get to it. He has a 7/10 of a second lead over Christian Burns. No mistakes for Aaron Brown. Off turn number 2. And down the back straightaway he's about to be heading. Half a lap ago for Aaron Brown. He's going to try to win the second ever CRS event, and it's going to be the Brickyard 400. Final time through turn number 3 and 4. No mistakes. He's looking out back. He has Christian Burns trying to close on him. 0.8 of a second back. It's not going to be enough. Aaron Brown through turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. And it's going to be the checkered flag this time for Aaron Brown as he's going to fire through for the final time. Aaron Brown wins at the Brickyard. What a win! What a drive for the driver of the number 16 on track. Dominating day. He did everything right, did everything he needed to do. Absolutely incredible. Incredible, the drive we have gotten here today. I can't believe what we have seen here today. It has been incredible from start to finish. It has been purely incredible. I mean, what a fight, what a battle. I can't believe what we have seen, man. It has been incredible. I'm sure he's gonna do some freaking good burnouts here. It's gonna be something cool to watch, and that's gonna be important, man. What a day. What an absolute day. What a race. What a day. I can't believe what we have seen here, man. Can't believe it. Cannot believe what we have seen. This has been big. Absolutely amazing for what we have seen. We're going to try to get some interviews here momentarily if we can. Final results are on the screen. What a race, man. What a race, what a race, what a race. I can't believe what we have just seen here. It's been amazing, man. Been absolutely amazing. Been absolutely amazing. This has been one heck of an event. And what a win for Aaron Brown here today. What a win for him. See what we got. Aaron, you got a copy. Brickyard 400, baby. How does it feel? Tell me about the strategy that you played here today to win this baby. I know it wasn't easy. I know it was a tough one, but you made sure you kept that baby up front. You burned that baby down. You earned this win. Just tell me about the strategy throughout the day. Tell me about how you held off Christian Burns.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Awesome to get the win. Grayson worked really hard for it tonight, so it was really awesome. But yeah, the strategy, I knew tonight it was going to be close kind of on that one-stop strategy there, depending on how you saved fuel, how you kind of drove the car. So I was just trying to save it, make it a one-stop all night long, and then I was about lap 30, we had that yellow, and about 45 to go, we had a caution. So instead of I think we stayed green to the end there. We're going to be about 3 laps short. But luckily we got a couple more cautions. I was able to save, and by the end of it, I actually had enough for, pretty sure all 3 overtime. So it was really good. And also the trap position really helped there late. Just able to block everything off. As long as I just kind of maintained the line, didn't make any mistakes, I was able to hold everybody else there. So that was an awesome race though, and congrats to everybody else. So yeah.
Congratulations on your win. Christian Burns, do you got a copy? Christian, do you got a copy? Congratulations on your win, Aaron Brown.
Thank you.
Yes, I do.
Christian, tell me about it. How did you get to the second position? It was an up and down day. You almost spun on lap number 1, and you survived, came back, and charged back to the front of the field.
Yeah, track position was definitely the big thing in this race. Some people might be surprised, but I still have 4 sets of tires in the garage. I actually did not pit the tires at all this race. It was fuel only. Yeah, once I got up there, I didn't I got the lead and I was able to hold on, but then there was a pit stop where I came in and top 2 stayed out and they was able to save enough fuel and make it. So that's good on him. Just is what it is. But second with no tires is actually insane.
Thank you so much, Christian Burns. Ian Chance, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ian, top 3, podium finish, my friend. It's been an up and down day. Tell me how you muscled your way to the front of the field.
Well, first of all, I was not expecting to go into this event and do very well. I currently have had a head cold starting last night. I felt like crap all day. I'm cold. I'm like warm at the same time. Throat's itchy. It's just not a good thing. And I set the goal for myself to be top 10. And I'm very, very impressed with myself what I was able to pull off, and even being 3 laps down early on and make up the ground and get a P3. I want to go ahead and apologize to Jonah Bryan the last couple laps, and I just went into turn 1 just a little bit too hard. Adrenaline was getting to me, and I pushed on the outside, and I feel bad for that. But hopefully you don't have any bad terms later on in the races. But that was a fun time. I'm glad of where I left off at.
Heck of a drive, my friend. Congratulations on your top 3.
Thank you.
Well, you seen it there. How about it? What a race. What a day that this one was. It's from start to finish. This was amazing. We're going to take a look at the schedule one final time before we cap off here and tell you guys where you can catch the next stream. You see it here, Daytona, off the list. Indianapolis, off the list. Talladega is going to be our halfway mark, and it's not going to be next weekend due to Thanksgiving. But November 30th, Sunday night, will bring you the Talladega 500. And with that, we're going to be capping off the stream. Thank you so much for everyone who tuned in to the CRS Sim Racing Championship 2025.